I sprained my ankle. This really not that long story. I just light out. Of me getting drunk and falling down the stairs. In Queens. It's the usual deal.
Speaking of getting drunk.
Yeah, you noticed that? You come prepared.
Yeah, I stole this from the liquor store. They don't have very good security.
My liquor room?
The one.
You still...
Yeah.
Shit. You better not get me in trouble, because I'm there all the time.
I don't know how they'd associate me with you. I don't look a lot like you.
That's true, that's true. My food just went off, but here, I'll bring you to my room first. And I should turn this off. Sorry, the tea went off. Good, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. You haven't been here before, so yeah. Here we go. This is my room. It's pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is actually really decked out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
My apartment's in like complete disarray right now. It's ridiculous. Like my floor is falling apart. I don't know where to sit. There's a lot of options.
I mean, the couch is probably your best bet to start things off. Or, you know what? Fuck you. Fine. You can do that too.
It's a rocking chair. Where did you get this?
My mother gave it to me for my birthday this past summer. She actually got the chair at like a thrift market or whatever and restored it. So it's real vintage, only better, because not in disarray. So.
And because it's got like sentimental value as well.
Yeah. My mom's awesome. So but yeah, my food.
Yeah,
I'm
get
so hungry. You can't even. I didn't eat today. So and also, do you want some ice in a glass for that?
Yeah, sure. I'll give that a try.
Okay, I'll get a couple glasses. How many ice cubes do you like?
Is there a standard number?
I don't know. Maybe just to each their own. Come on. 2, 3.
3.5.
I am not cutting an ice cube for you. I'm gonna give you 3, and you will take that. Alright. Glasses. Like my candles?
I was actually looking at your movies and judging
Well, fuck you. You know, most of those I got either because they were cheap and I liked them, or they were gifts. I like all the movies I have. They're just,
I didn't say I was judging you negatively.
Okay, I'm gonna take these shoes off now because, like I said, sprained ankle, falling downstairs. Usual fare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leave those here for now. I'm a little cold though, so I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's a cold night, which is nice, I guess.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it when it gets down to. I actually really like it when it gets windy and cold, which means that I don't know why I'm moving to the West Coast.
Wait, really?
That's my goal. Yeah, is to get because I'm taking it. You're a New York girl.
Yeah. Well, it's not obvious or
Just a
anything.
wild guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm from California. Give me that much.
I can, but Northern California.
Yeah.
See, I'm moving to LA.
Why?
Well,
LA's a shithole.
I know, it's a shithole. It's a shithole that I kind of have to go to.
Why? The industry's there.
I was gonna.
Fuck that.
You're the little girl. Why?
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 Shut up. Move over.
I don't know, because it just, because I have friends out there, and because we have a good program, and I already started, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, that's, that's alright.
The walk over here.
It was so long, the whole 3 minutes to my house from Liquor World. Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided, do you want me to pour you some, or should I wait till you're done with the food? That way you're not tempted. Let's do the food first. There you go. I ate before I came prepared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I was so busy getting ready for you to come tonight with stolen booze. What can I say?
Look, I always come prepared.
Whoa. My window's open.
You worried someone's gonna...
No, I mean, I usually open it to smoke cigarettes. I will inevitably open this to smoke cigarettes tonight, but I didn't today. No, I just sometimes pass out on my couch and forget to close it, so the elements get in. You might see some bugs, but whatever. No big deal.
Yeah, no, again, all of this is like not just a step up, but a flying leap up from my apartment right now. It's kind of in disarray.
Really?
We're the basement, it's ridiculous. First of all, we live in the basement of it's not an apartment, it's the whole house is ours. And 7 people, 5 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, 2 kitchens, 3 bathrooms.
Do some of the people share rooms?
Yes, me and Pat share a room. Bunk beds. No joke.
Really?
Yeah, I don't ever sleep in the bunk bed, though. Which is weird. We got it. Like, I sometimes do,
Where
but
do you sleep?
heat rises, and I need it to be freezing cold for me to go to sleep.
Oh, you like the cold that much?
Yes.
Again, this really goes against your LA thing, but continue.
I know.
Continue.
So I sleep a lot on the futon in the living room, which is ours. Because we have our own living room in the basement. And only me and Pat live in the basement. So, at night, living room's mine. So...
What happens if you have, like, a lady friend over? How's that work out? If you're technically in the common space, man, I don't know.
Well, it works out in the sense that, I haven't really considered it recently. It's not something I think about a lot, no. Pat does, but Pat has a girlfriend, he stays with her, and I don't really... I haven't...
What happened to that girl you were seeing?
We broke up. Which was kind of prompted the move out in the first place, because we used to live together.
Well, that's never a good idea.
So now I'm thinking, just to be a dramatic difference, or like a switchover from living with your girlfriend, the next time I'm with someone, I'm going to never allow them in my house. to compensate.
Well, that might get difficult when you want to, like, sleep with the girl. You can't come into my house, but look, the curb is great. This will suffice, totally.
We'll bring a futon out, some candles, the backyard's nice. We have a backyard, though, with a grill.
I don't have a backyard. Well, I have, like, a patch of something.
Yeah, we've got, like, and it was weeded on the first day by a dude with a shirt tied to his head and a machete. No joke.
Easier. Yeah,
that was our weed whacker, was that guy.
That guy? That was his name?
I don't remember what his name was. I didn't go out and ask. I just looked out the window and was like, "Is that a glaive? No, it's a machete." He was a champ.
He takes his job seriously.
But yeah, and the best part is that the basement is aquamarine.
Really?
Yes, and the windowsills and door frames are blue, a different, or like sort of a different shade of aquamarine.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really work. There's pipes hanging from the ceiling. Oh yeah, and then part of it's white. Some of it isn't painted at all. The floors are uneven, and at certain points dip unsettlingly down, like it's like a corner, like a section of the floor is just collapsing a little bit, so when you step on it, you sink like an inch.
Okay.
And we fear that we're just going to fall through and either run into either a bunch of dead prostitutes or a big money, like, bag that's been stored down there.
Well, those are clearly the only two options.
Because we're in the basement. There's nothing further down below us. But... Yeah, so...
You're right.
What was I talking about?
Well, I mean, we were talking about, you know, your digs, but you seem a little off-kilter, so...
Oh, yeah, I said a breakup. Those are always the least favorite part of my day is when I break up with someone, or when there's a breakup.
I mean, are you usually the one calling the shots on that?
No, I'm sometimes, I guess. I'd rather not be. I'd rather be broken up with, but...
You say that now, but All right, later. I haven't had anything to drink.
Look, see, the thing is, there's a word that we've come up with. Swooper, switcher, and casual fisher. 3 types of people.
Yeah.
Swoopers swoop. And the way you swoop is that you see a girl with a guy, boyfriend and girlfriend. You zone in on the girl, and you swoop.
Target.
You swoop, and you steal her away from the guy. That's a swooper.
So you're an asshole then.
Well, I mean, you don't make her cheat on the guy. Maybe you make her dump her boyfriend and go out with you instead, because she'd rather do that.
Okay.
That's a swooper. A swooper. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just
That's cute.
Yeah.
Continue.
Going on. A switcher is someone who switches. You're dating a girl, you meet her hot friend, and then you switch. Look, okay, I mean, I'm putting it in the most unflattering terms possible, but there's a swooper, there's a switcher, and then there's a casual fisher. A casual fisher goes out with someone for a week, but never says they're going out with them. Likes them, kind of gets to know them, and then a week in just loses interest. That's a casual fisher.
Okay.
I'm kind of a switcher. I've switched twice. Oh. So I'm not like a career switcher. I don't really intend to do it. It's just that I tend to date someone and then realize midway through dating them that I don't really want to date this person. I don't like them.
You want to date their friend.
And I want to date their friend.
That's not awkward at all.
No, well, it is, but it's usually just because I've met their friend and like I got to know their friend as like the girlfriend's friend and like confided in them and then be like, this person's really awesome. Why didn't I start with them?
Yeah.
Because then I wouldn't have to switch. But anyway, so I tend to be the bearer of bad news, which always bugs me. There's a lot of B's in that sentence. Sorry. But when...
Okay.
Bearer of bad news, and it bugs me.
Yeah, there you go.
But...
Now you're just going to think about every B.
Basically.
Continue.
Breakups. You're bad. Look, what I was saying is that of the times that I've been dumped, I've been upset, but been able to make something of it, I guess. And I always like it more. I hate dumping people because I don't get emotional or angry, and I'm not hot-blooded or high-tempered, so I tend to be very calm and collected about it, which really upsets people. I mean, I know it would upset me, but here's the thing about it. The worst thing is when you are forced into breaking up with someone.
Elaborate.
So, the girl I just broke up with was actually, it was like, she pretty much she was separating, she was mad at me all the time, she was making it really clear that she didn't want to be with me, but she just wouldn't pull the final cord. Yeah. She wouldn't really actually go for it, but she made it completely obvious until that just one point, and then she essentially, when I was like, okay, so this isn't a real relationship, we're breaking up. And then when I said it, she got really mad at me and said that it was all my fault. And I was like, well, and then got really pissed at me for breaking up with her. So it was like the worst, it was the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
It was like being broken up with and breaking up with someone at the same time.
Okay.
So.
Sorry.
So.
That's shitty. Pour me a
drink. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
I've already
calm down.
Started the night.
I know.
Started
before
the day.
You even got through my door.
Before I even got on your street, actually. Okay,
Really?
that was... Well, look,
that was... Shit. No, it's alright. I can always run out and get some more that are open later, if need be.
Yeah.
A quick run. You'll just have to,
This isn't 3.5.
What? It isn't. I told you I wasn't going to chop a fucking ice cube in half for you.
I don't even know if it's possible. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but... Do you get grossed out easily? I mean, I figured I'd wait till you're done eating.
Oh, well, that was really, really polite of you, and, I mean, I don't really... What's the context of this question?
The context of this question is I had, a kind of interesting experience today.
It sounds like you had several, but, alright,
yes.
let's hear it.
I really, really did. Okay, so, do you know what frauding is?
No.
Frauding is a great verb. I usually queue up the Wikipedia article when I bring this up.
Okay.
But frauding is when one man and another... I know a lot of gay lingo, I realized a little while ago. I don't know why it is. I don't actually have any gay friends. I just know it...
Maybe you're just...
Pining for some dick. No. Well, actually, sorry, slightly off topic, but totally weird. I had a dream 2 nights ago, which might have actually prompted this whole breakup, where I had sex with a man. I know it seems really strange, right? To have a dream.
Not to me.
Okay. Right. To you, that'd be totally normal. But for me...
Go.
I see where this is going. All right, okay. Well, I'm dying to know. But anyway, so the point is that I'm having this dream, which is like this totally weird mindfuck dream about like an alternate reality and dig holes in a car that can flip and climb walls. It was like Speed Racer. Anyway, the point is, I in the middle of it go to see my boyfriend and we have sex, and then I'm like, it was good. Sex? It was good. Like I'm never gonna see you again. Sex. Within the context of the dream, it was. Yeah. And then, like, I left, and we had our touching goodbye, and our, like, last kiss, and then we left. And I woke up in the morning, didn't really remember that I'd been dreaming, kind of went down, sit down, started typing on my computer, started doing whatever it is that I do first thing in the morning, which is mostly, like, check various emails, Facebook, XKCD. And anyway, and it just suddenly hits me, sitting there on the computer. I had sex with a man. Last night I fucked a man.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it more and realized that I hadn't. I just dreamt that I did it. But it was really weird because in the dream I enjoyed it quite thoroughly. But when I woke up I was like, ew. That's gross.
I don't think it's gross per se. Just
having sex with a man?
No. Man having sex with a man.
A man having sex with a man.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm sure that from a female's point of view, from a dude's point of view, it's a little weird to have sex with a man. I mean, it's a weird to think about men having sex. For some reason, for guys, women having sex is like just totally normal. But guys having sex is weird for us. I don't know if it's like that for you, but then again, considering what you alluded to, you've had dreams of having sex with
women? Is that what you're getting
I was
at?
wondering what you were getting at.
No, I
wasn't getting at
my... Okay, so you're talking about a breakup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad breakup? Mm-hmm. I had the most awful breakup last year. And my ex-boyfriend, who was my best friend from NYU, and best friend in general, and been dating for like a year and a half, but we've known each other since the beginning, left me... Not initially, but kind of basically for a man, and then definitely with a man who was also a really good friend of both of ours and was crazy, and all last fall when I was in class with you, and you don't remember me being in class with you? Thanks. I was like downward spiraling into this like pit of hell of like social fucked up and like philosophy and getting phone calls telling me I was like a terrible plastic person, and then the next day being all like, just kidding, I just want to hang out, and I don't know, it was like I don't know where to begin. It's such a fucking mess what happened there. And then we all went to Paris because I did that semester abroad.
You went to Paris with your ex-boyfriend and his new boyfriend.
Well, yes and no. We all went, but we were in different programs because they're still at NYU. And but the whole plan was to go together, and like me going and jumping through 15 billion hoops to like get this study abroad thing through another school and transferring credits in and all this stuff and raising the money and taking out a loan was to go to Paris with my boyfriend who was going.
And then you wound up going to
And
Paris.
then we broke up, and he went, and the other guy was there too. And yeah, it was just, I don't know. There are like so many layers to that story, but just the whole bad breakups and then sleeping with men, it just,
Wow, I'm on top of this today. Well, I went to L.A. with my ex-girlfriend and her ex-boyfriend. Well, I didn't go there with her. We went there and met him. But the plane ride was the best part. Coach with your ex-girlfriend is kind of...
Were you sitting next to each other?
Yeah. We had tickets together. I mean, she was. This is the different ex-girlfriend. This is the one before that, which was a much more civil breakup, I guess.
Okay.
But still, the aftermath was very awkward. Although I didn't wind up going around dating a guy, which is.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like he came out of nowhere. Like,
Did you already know that he was swinging that way a little bit?
What, my ex-boyfriend or the other one?
Your ex-boyfriend.
Well, no, yes and no. I mean, he would always, like, make accusations about his older brother. Like, oh, he's totally gay. Like, he doesn't, he hasn't dated girls because he's gay. He doesn't want to admit it. And I was like, why are you so, bent out of shape about this? Like, for someone who doesn't care, you're kind of obsessing on this factor. And then, like, when our friend came into the picture, because we were all friends for, like, a year before that happened. And we knew that the friend was in love with my now ex-boyfriend. Mm-hmm. But, initially he'd be all like, no, I have no thoughts about that at all, and blah, blah, blah. And, he forced me to kiss him in Europe when you were at home working 2 jobs, like 14 hours a day, and I was off running around Europe with this guy who I don't want to kiss. He forced me. And I was just like, okay, well, I love you, and I trust you, so it's all right. Which is, kind of idiotic, but...
Don't do that.
Mm.
Well, okay, all right.
No, definitely.
You were wrong. You were wrong, but it's not...
Well, blind faith. What can you do?
Blind faith is necessary.
Well, yeah, I mean, for any relationship to function, probably, which is why I know more. But, oh God, I need a cigarette.
Oh.
It's one of those conversations. I'm gonna switch spots with you, because I shouldn't have closed the window. What was the point?
Probably a good idea, though. It's actually rather chilly, and it got to a nice temperature.
Yeah. Oh. Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
Do you mind?
No, I don't.
Okay. I mean, you really don't have much choice, because it's my room. My room's right.
Yeah, I mean, if I told you not to smoke, that would be silly.
I would, because I would do it anyway, and maybe feel a little guilty.
Either you do it and feel guilty, or you didn't do it and I'd feel guilty. Either way, one of us is coming out on bottom, so might as well just go.
Well, whatever. I have a Coliseum ashtray.
That rules.
That is pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, God.
Yeah, the only time that I ever smoke is when...
What?
I just realized that my brain is, like, fried right now.
Yeah, you weren't looking so good when you walked through the door.
Yeah, well, it's been,
I had to... crazy day.
Yeah.
Do you want to divulge more on that?
Well, okay, so... woke up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
What's your feeling on illicit drug use?
I mean, I don't make it a super habit, but if it, flies my way or up my nose, then,
cool.
whatever.
So this isn't gonna rub you the wrong way, then. Okay, so I wake up this morning, start my day with 3 oxys. Then...
only 3?
Only 3, which isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Followed by 4 hits of acid, so I'm upping in the number. And then when I'm coming down from it, a single pill of MDMA. Which puts me at, right now, the point where I have no dopamine left. Well, I actually still have... It's actually running rather high right now. But in, like, an hour or two, all the nerves in my body are going to be done. They're going to give up. They're going to quit.
Are you sure that's from, what is
oh,
it
right. I
from?
forgot the drinking also.
That's going to help, too.
Obviously it's going to help. God. No, what they've told me is that drinking while on hallucinogens doesn't really work. But drinking coming down from hallucinogens, I think works quite well.
Okay.
And I'm pretty much down from them at this point anyway, and just rolling off of the Molly.
Right. Well, when I usually get involved in any sort of illicit drug use, it's because I've had one too many to drink. And I'm like, this is a great idea. It's gonna be wonderful. Coke, sure.
That's actually the one of the few drugs I haven't touched yet, which is surprising considering my friends are like massive cokeheads. But no,
I've only done it twice.
It's
in like span of 2 years maybe, so I don't have a habit.
Yeah. The thing about it is that I would, if it weren't for the fact that every time anyone offers me Coke, I'm congested. Seriously.
That'll clear right up.
Yeah, no. The thing about it is, I'm often congested because I have allergies and bad sinuses. So I think that every time I'm like, oh, I should do some coke, I'm like, no, I can't really breathe through my nose very well. I don't want to put anything up there. I'm not really big. I'm not keen on snorting anything.
Yeah. No, it's really. If I can help myself, I won't do it again because it's just such an unattractive drug. Really, I mean, you'll get down on the table and do that whole thing. And then some people like rub it on their teeth. It's just ugh, it's disgusting. But I've been lucky in the fact that when I did it, the two times I did it, I was like with people I knew, well, sort of, and the first time I was with someone,
I'm sort of lucky-ish. Maybe I could have possibly done it in a worse place.
Yeah, definitely. No, and just like both times it was fun as an isolated whatever, but there were no after effects the next morning, and I had no burning desire to do it again, which is like my biggest fear.
It's becoming horribly addicted to drugs.
Yeah, because I have this friend in high school who was like, yeah, I just remember when I took it, like the only thing I could really think was, oh, I gotta do it again. I gotta do more. And I was like, well, that's kind of useless. Like, if the only reason you're taking this is to do more, then what the fuck is the point? You're just wasting a bitch load of money. So.
Yep. See, I had a friend, speaking of gay boys who were in love with me, my freshman year, my roommate, I don't want to say he's in love with me because that'd be arrogant, but people say that was what was going on. And he had a thing for me, and he was seriously addicted to meth. I'm not joking.
I mean, you shouldn't laugh. That's serious.
It's very serious. I laugh only because he always told these just crazy, hilarious stories. Just crazy stories. But after seeing what happens when people get addicted to meth, never doing meth. And my own personal experiences with serious overuse of drugs, but mostly because if you work at a factory, it's almost impossible not to do a ton of drugs.
A factory?
Night shift.
Oh.
I worked night shift, 10 to 6 in the morning at a factory.
That sucks.
I was high every single day.
I'd be like, I think you're still high most days.
Okay, no, just on occasions, on special occasions.
Like today.
Being single.
There you go.
I guess you get to stop shaving, and you get to kill
steal
yourself.
From
Slowly,
liquor stores.
Steal from a liquor store. And
it's okay, guys. I'm single now. Most people that wander in there are single.
Yeah, it's my excuse now for everything. Listen, I didn't mean to punch this baby. I'm single now. It's okay. It's
yeah.
Right? Off the hook.
You understand? Oh, yeah. They'd be okay with that. You could punt the baby and then be like, oh, you're single. That's all right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I couldn't eat it. That'd be going too far.
What?
Never mind. I said I couldn't eat it. That'd be going too far.
Yeah. That's just, okay.
Even single people can't eat babies.
Yeah.
I mean, they can.
It's bad for your digestive system. Or maybe really good. I don't know. I've never eaten one.
Well, apparently veal is...
I can't eat baby animals. No.
I've never eaten veal. I've never had it.
No.
Personally, there's something strange and disconcerting about the idea.
You want to watch Repulsion?
Oh, speaking of disconcerting.
Yeah, exactly. I figured it'd be a good time to
What's
bring it
Repulsion?
It's a Polanski film about a girl who's... Well, I don't want to give it away, but it's fucked up and she freaks out and is all sorts of messed up, so... And Catherine Deneuve is beautiful.
Who?
Deneuve? Catherine Deneuve.
Who's that again?
Catherine Deneuve. Am I pronouncing her name?
No, I've never heard her name before, but I...
She's in...
Just like it when you speak in a French. When you speak French.
Well, I spent some time there. I pick it up.
Yeah, and it's a lovely sounding language.
It is. Hard to wrap your head around, though. And your tongue, for that matter. They, drop every other letter. You just don't pronounce it, so you're, looking at a word that's, 7 letters long, but you only pronounce, 3 of them. You're like, okay, alright. But yeah, no, do you want to watch it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go, I'd love to.
Alright, I think it... Kill that. Just gonna turn this up now. Perfect. Alright, hold on. Get stuck in.
Hold on a second. It's just a guess, but is it?
Oh, yep. That is where. Yeah. Just blame it on that. We can't even though, because it's not that far down. All right. Yeah.
Repulsion.
Revulsion. And it's even on Criterion. So look at me. I go to film school. Suck it.
I don't even.
Catherine Deneuve. There she is. There's the name. That's her, but it's not a good shot of her.
Well, I mean, it's probably a great shot of her. You just can't see what she looks like.
Yeah.
A fragile, frigid young beauty cracking up in her London flat, or when left alone by her vacationing sister.
Yeah.
I really like reading backs of movies and dramatic voices.
Yeah.
Thanks to its disturbing detail and Polanski's adeptness at turning claustrophobic space into an emotional minefield.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this is a great Roman Polanski's ability to turn claustrophobic space into an emotional minefield and rape children.
Yeah. Okay. There she is.
Oh, she's got.
She's
cute.
She's pretty.
Mhm.
You might not think that by the end of the movie, but. Whoops.
I love that. That's a great way to warm up a movie from someone. This is a great movie. She's pretty, and you won't find her pretty by the end.
Well, you might still find her pretty, but extremely disturbed, which is good too. So hopefully this will work because my DVD player sometimes regurgitates things. Give it a minute. Okay, it's perfect. It's working. TV's on. All right. So we'll start the movie in just a sec.
Just a sec.
Ooh.
I've been thinking all night, so.
You want to use the restroom, is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay,
I will
that's
be right
perfect
back.
because you just took a drink from my glass. So,
I thought this was mine.
well, it's fine. Just go. Restroom.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm on it. I'll be right
All
back.
right.
How did you? I was just.
You know
why are
what?
Here.
Don't say anything. I am so done listening to your shit.
Look, we're just hanging
If
out.
anything happens to her, I'm going to know. You're gonna fucking pay.
Yeah. Just. Alright. It would have been nice to know that Audrey was your roommate. How did I not know that?
Have you fallen asleep?
Did you know that Audrey was my ex-girlfriend?
I think you must be in love or something.
Why is there a bitch pick on me? That's the second time this week. I nearly told her what she could do with the job. Hey, you asleep?
That's what I asked her.
She wants me to stay for 7 again.
Hello? Hello? Guess not.
What polish are you putting on?
The usual one, madame.
Oh, I'm fed up with this. I feel like a change. Give me Rerol's Fire and Ice.
Oh, I'll go and get it.
Hey, who are you? Hey.
Madame Denise? Madame Denise, Mrs. Wondersham wants Reverend Fried Eyes. I don't think there's any left.
Put this on. She'll never know the difference.
Rachel? Who is it?
It's a landlord.
Just a sec. Hi,
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim. I'm Tucker. How are you?
What do you want?
Look, I know it's late. I'm sorry for showing up. My father's actually the landlord. He got a call this morning from Rachel about a leak, so he asked me to drop by and take a look. Is she here? You know, it doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, mate.
Let me just. Let me see if I can. Did she mention it to you? Do you know where it is?
No, she didn't mention a leak. She mentioned it. She didn't say where it was. Maybe.
All right. If I remember this apartment, it's probably just a shower head or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Look,
It's great. Just you can. What's it look like?
Looks like you guys got enough fucking shampoo to open it. Yes.
Yeah, we
Let's see. I mean, this is leaking, but I can't imagine this is why she called.
She said it wasn't She says it wasn't a big deal.
Well, I mean, I'm here, so if there's a problem, you know, I want to fix it while I'm here.
Do you have a phone
Drag my...
on you?
Do I have a phone?
Just curious.
It's in my car.
Okay, yeah.
Do you need...
No, I just American Idol's on, and you know how you can vote via text message, and I don't have a phone on me, so I wanted to vote for that little girl who sings opera.
You sound like my mother. Christ. You know what, actually, it might be... Maybe it's just the sink she's talking about instead. One of the pressure's okay, and it's not coming through the faucet. That might be down here. You guys might need to take your trash out. Alright, I'm gonna check the wet wall in there.
She's not here right now, so I wouldn't go in there. It's her room, you know, because she's not here. I mean, it's your room, but it's her room. She's not here right now. She stepped out to get a cigarette break, you know, because there's no smoking in her room.
Well...
Because, I mean, I'm sure you can check it tomorrow or you can wait for her to come back.
I mean, did you notice
It takes a while.
Did you notice any water on the floor in there?
What? Sorry.
What? You guys have been in there.
Yeah, I've been
the
in
pipes. They share
until
that
she
wall.
left. She left after I was in. Yeah, she. Yeah, no, I didn't see any water.
All right. She didn't mention anything. What the fuck is the problem?
She said that it had cleared up.
I mean, you know what?
She said there was a leak, but then it was okay in the afternoon. So I think it cleared up. So I think she's okay.
I mean, you know
she
what?
was gonna call you.
You know, it's no fucking shit out of my ass. My, if it's really a big deal, my dad will just come back. So you know what? Whatever. Just sorry to bother you. I'll take off. If the problem persists, just call my father and he'll come and fix it. Hopefully that's it. All right. So.
Bye then. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here.
All right. Well.
I mean, I might not be here.
Have to come back.
I won't be here.
All right. You have yourself a good night there. Tim, was it?
Tim.
All right.
Bye, Tucker. Bye.
Get some sleep.
I will.
I was just thinking. I've been downstairs changing light bulbs for a while, and I never saw her come through. You said she's smoking a cigarette.
I said she was getting a cigarette. She might be buying cigarettes. She's out of cigarettes. She's buying cigarettes.
Well, she's buying cigarettes. I mean, I'm sorry I'm, bothering you. It's just, my dad will be on my fucking case if I don't take care of
She has a
this.
specific taste. She's buying cigarettes in, Dorchester. Anyway, she'll be back
Dorchester.
I'll give you her... Does she have her number? Because she can call you when she comes back.
I mean, no. I
Do you have
don't.
your dad's number?
I'm sure she does. I mean, she got
Yeah.
a hold of him.
It was on the note, a sticky note in the door, which you didn't see because it was her room, which is private. But there's a sticky note there. I can show it to you. I mean, I can show it to her. She can see. She'll see it. She'll call you. I'll tell her to call you when she comes back.
All right. I mean, I'm not fucking coming back. It's late. I want to go home.
I'll tell her to call you tomorrow morning.
Just call my dad. You know what? I'll talk to him if he gets pissed at me. You know, I came.
Bye.
I saw nothing.
Okay.
I'm leaving. Have a good night.
Okay. Why do you have a knife? Why do you have a knife? The fuck do I do now? Phone.
Come on, I'll take you to Wheeler's. Okay?
I have to get back.
Oh, we can have a quick meal. Come on.
I can't. I'll be late.
Well, just one thing. Huh?
I can't.
When I was there, they might as well try to prevent them. I would have my head examined.
I wouldn't have minded seeing it.
Feel free anytime.
Can
I
you?
ended up.
That's not Aubrey. That's not Audrey. It's not. It's not. It's not.
She's a black belt.
Black belt?
It's not.
How did you get on?
What's your cousin like?
Well, how did you get on with little Miss Muffet?
She sounds fun.
Well, I thought you were taking her out to dinner.
Your cousin, what's she like?
Is that the right time?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay, no
fill us in
photos
on
of
gripping details.
The roommate's
The
gone.
gripping details
Who
are
the
that she had dinner
fuck?
with her sister.
Why the?
Well, maybe you should try the sister.
Why? Ugh.
Are you playing hockey yet? Honey, why you on now?
not a roommate. She's not a roommate. She's not a roommate. Fuck. She doesn't have a roommate. Fuck. Phone. Why didn't I talk to Tucker? Should have talked. What's your feeling on illicit drug use?
I mean, I don't make it a super habit, but if it, flies my way or up my nose, then,
Cool. So
whatever.
this isn't gonna rub you the wrong way then. Okay, so I wake up this morning, start my day with 3 oxys. Then
Only 3.
Only 3, which isn't that bad. Followed by 4 hits of acid, so I'm upping in the number. And then when I'm coming down from it, a single pill of MDMA, which puts me at right now right now, but in like an hour or two, all the nerds in my body are gonna be done. They're gonna give up.
Are you sure that's from, when
Oh wait, I forgot the drinking also.
That's gonna help too.
Obviously it's gonna help. God, no, what they've told me is that drinking while on hallucinogens doesn't really work. But drinking coming down from hallucinogens, I think works quite well.
Okay.
And I'm pretty much down from them at this point anyway.